Hope comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning, everyone. It is February 23rd, 2021. It is time for the daily reflection. And give people a little bit of time to hop on. People usually jump on pretty quick now. I think we kind of got this down, guys. It only took me a few years, but we did it. So please let me know that you're here. Say hello. And while I'm talking, feel free to interject things. I love it. If you have a topic, today's topic is brought to you by the numbers 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to say your name right. All right, who we got? Spencer, good morning. Good to see you, bud. Good to see you. If you want people, if you don't mind the Facebook user thing, that's up to you. But if you want people to see your name, you'll have to click at the top there for him to let you see the name. Oh, there he is. Yeah. All right. Oh. Yes. Today, okay, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, bud. All right, so I apologize if I do not say it right. So McCoy Livingston came up with the topic today. It is strength. And I did some digging on strength. I went to, gosh, there's something wrong with my headphones. There we go. All right. I'll leave it alone for now. Good morning, man. Good to see you. Any more of my people here today? All right. So let's get started. So strength, yeah, it was kind of tough because it's not listed in anything. So I kind of had to pull some things together on this one. Thanks for making me work, dude. So there's only really two things in AA that talk about strength, but we can certainly get into this topic, right? Because what do we think of when we think of strength? But first, we should probably qualify it with something in our past, right? Of what we used to think strength was, because usually when it comes to these topics, it's about an epiphany, a change of mind, right? On what we think a topic is. And that's why we like to talk about these topics. So good job on picking this one. So for me, I was thinking about this. I'm like, well, when I was drinking and drugging, what did I think strength was? Well, as a man, I thought it was about telling people what to do and then following through with no questions asked. Okay. That's what I considered strength. Or money, power over people, having information on other people, having the power to call other people to take care of other people. That's what I thought strength was. And I was very, 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 very wrong. I was very wrong. I thought strength had to do with control. And really, it's quite the opposite. My strength now has to do with stopping fighting everything. Well, the moment I stopped fighting everything, I was able to see that the way that I was going was incorrect. Now, as it turned out, what am I boring people? You're jumping off here. Heck. All right. So I never know with these numbers. I should just put a piece of tape over that because here. Hold on. But then I won't know the time. There we go. Now I don't know how many people have shown up. I hate the fucking number up there because it just distracts me. So anyway, the daily reflection is kind of on it today. So I was going to utilize it also. Mysterious paradoxes. And that's kind of what I was just talking about a little bit ago, about sometimes we bring up these topics and we need to compare them so that we can come up with the fact that we've changed, right? Good morning, Brenda. Right? I got people from Cali to Florida watching this morning. Hey, Mr. Livingston, where are you from, if you don't mind telling us? Such is the paradox of AA regeneration, strength arising out of complete defeat and weakness, the loss of one's old life as a condition for finding a new one. AA comes of age. The internet's really stingy on AA comes of age, and it doesn't like to give me the pages, so I won't be able to pull off of that one, guys. I'm sorry. I do not have AA comes of age yet. I have language of the heart. I need as Bill sees it in AA comes of age. Anyway, so here again, strength arising out of complete defeat and weakness, right? So didn't it take strength for us to come walking into the room? Right? That took some strength, whether you were ordered to or not. Even if you were ordered to, man, it still took some strength, right? And maybe at that time, and maybe you didn't even have it, but maybe you had an idea of what might happen at AA, right? And the thought process was, these guys are going to cure me, right? I know we're all laughing right now. We don't cure, but as we get in, we find that different thing. But I want to show something to you. That is a form of faith, right? Well, these people might be able to heal me or help me or cure me. So you've already got a form of strength the moment you walk into the rooms. I don't care if it's AA, NA, or any of the other stuff going on out there. Okay? It is tough to walk into a room of your peers that you do not know and go, I fucked up and I don't know what to do. That takes strength. What glorious, mysterious paradoxes are. They do not compute. Yet when recognized and accepted, they reaffirm something in the universe beyond human logic. When I face fear, I am given courage. When I support a brother or sister, my capacity to love myself is increased. When I accept pain as a part of growing experience of life, I realize a greater happiness. When I look at my dark side, I am brought a new light. When I accept my vulnerabilities and surrender to a higher power, I am graced with unforeseen strength. I stumbled through the doors of AA in disgrace, expecting nothing from life. And I have been given hope and dignity. Wow, some dignity, guys. That's what I love. Uganda. Awesome, man. Well, welcome. We're glad you're here. Glad you're a part of our group. I'm glad you put your name up too. I stumbled through the doors of AA in disgrace, expecting nothing from life. And I have been given hope and dignity. I love that. I'm writing that word down, dignity, man. I am using it. Doesn't everybody deserve a little bit of dignity in this world? Some respect and dignity? I think so. Especially those new people walking into the room. Give them some respect. Give them some strength. Let them borrow some of yours. Miraculously, the only way to keep the gifts of the program is to pass them on. Right? So, whereas I thought controlling everything and playing God was the way of strength, because that's how I was taught as a man. That's how I was taught. Anger. I was brought up with anger. Now I found my anger gets me absolutely nowhere. Who's saying good evening? Mandy, good to see you. Good evening, Mandy. So good evening, what does that mean? Does that mean it's what time is it where you're at, Mandy? Why don't you let us know? All right. I'm gonna read out of the big book too. I don't know how much time I have. let's do this. There we go. I got about 5 minutes. So sorry about this. All right. Now this is into action, and it has to do with the 4-step. I know, Brenda. We got people from all over Australia, all sorts of places. It's really cool. And what's so cool is our group is just full of people that want to help other people. I mean, we have no troubles in our group. People don't cause crap. You guys are some of the best fucking people in the world. I'm telling you. I'm the luckiest group owner on Facebook. I don't know. Grace of God, I'm telling you. But it wouldn't be done without you guys. Okay, all these although these reparations take innumerable forms. So we're talking about reparations, right? Well, doesn't reparations take a form of strength? A strength maybe we didn't have before. Here we are. We got some people speaking up. Strength is being able to admit your weakness and that you don't have all the answers. Absolutely. I like that second part. There are some general principles which we find guiding. Remember yesterday we were talking about guidance. So don't we need a little bit of guidance when we first get in? I know, yeah, just a little bit. Reminding ourselves that we have decided to go to any lengths to find a spiritual experience. Remember that we said we would go to any lengths. We ask that we be given strength and direction to do the right thing, no matter the personal consequences, no matter what the personal consequences may be. We may lose our reputation or our position or face jail, but we are willing. We have to be. We must not shrink at anything. Okay? I wanted to go over that. See, the way to strength is God. And the way that I'm able to come on here and run this comfortably because of God. Okay. Today I consider myself a man. Now I do. Okay. And I tell you something, I tell people I love them all day long. I will walk away from the cashier and tell them I love them because love is the way of strength for me now. Love, tolerance, kindliness, understanding, patience, love. I love love, man. Loving it. I do. I just want to go grab a sign, stand up on the corner and just free hugs, man. Fuck it. Fuck the virus. Right? You know, isn't that strength? It was about 6 months ago, my niece said, don't make Dion mad. And for me, I dealt with anger for a long time, right? So I'm like, wait a minute, I've been handling my anger for years. And I'm like, honey, why did you say that? She said, because you never get mad. I'm like, oh. And she say, so what she was saying is watch for the people that never get mad because they're the ones you don't want to make mad. And so we had a little discussion on why I am the way that I am and that even getting mad doesn't get you anywhere, right? Then she started and this kid's 11, right? She starts showing up to the house meetings with legitimate shit. It was cool. It is so funny to be able to watch other people. So she'd be like, okay, you guys, I need you guys to help me with the trash when I'm not here. It's not fair that, and it was legitimate, man. She even came up with a solution, right? And I think that's where I'm going to end. Strength is about living in the solution, doing the right thing no matter what. That means doing the right thing when nobody is looking, okay? Because God's looking. God's one. You can't hide anything from God, even up here. You're not hiding anything from him. Okay? So just get the fuck over it. Stop fighting everybody and everything. And find some serenity in there. All right, guys. Mr. Livingston, thank you again for the topic. Tomorrow, look at this. Boundaries. We're going to be talking about boundaries tomorrow. Lori Camacho brought that one up. So tomorrow we will be talking about boundaries. Thank you guys. I had a lot of fun today. Thank you for being here. There's more people from out of state than there is from in state today. That's what's great. I never know who's going to show up because it really depends on your guys' time. So thank you guys for being here. Let's wrap up with saying some bye. Spencer, Mr. Livingston, Mandy, William, there you are, buddy. Missed you. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. And Mr. Livingston, Brenda. All right. Thank you guys all for being here. I'll be back tomorrow for a daily reflection. In the meantime, peace out. I love the fuck out of you. You know I do. And have a day. Bye, guys.